What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's live stream. Happy Thursday. How's everyone doing today? We have Alex here. Hey, Alex. It's 2:30 p.m. for me. I don't know what time it is for everyone else, but I hope you're having a good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. Hey, Derek. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Ray. Hey, Eunice. Glad you guys could all make it. Yeah, 2 days in a row. I'm trying to get back into the daily live streams. There was a time where I was streaming like every day. Not so much lately. I probably can't stream tomorrow, so I wanted to come on here for a little bit and hang out with you guys. Ooh, it's 8:30 p.m. for Night Gamer. Hey, Curtis. Just hanging out. Figure we'll get into some screen theories like we always do. We can talk about some other horror as well if that's what you guys want to do. I did just post a video like 10 minutes ago about Scary Movie 6. The fact that Ghostface is back for Scary Movie 6. It seems to be confirmed. Dave Sheridan, who was in the first Scary Movie, he played Officer Doofy, aka Ghostface. He apparently confirmed that, yeah, Sheridan apparently confirmed it. I say in the video how, like, it's a little confusing though, because he didn't say that he's in the movie. You know, like, he didn't say that Doofy's returning. He said that Ghostface is. So is he coming back as Doofy? I mean, he got away with it at the end. So is he coming back? Is someone else playing Ghostface? Is it like a new Ghostface? I don't really know. He didn't say that. He didn't say like I'm involved in the movie. He just said Ghostface is back. Hey, Jameson, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, RJ, thanks for stopping by. Oh, we have a super chat from Percy. Hey, Percy, thank you. You said, hey, Pam, I've missed your streams. I didn't have any money to send. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very generous with the $10. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, you haven't missed much because I haven't been streaming that much. I'm trying to get back into it. Probably can't stream tomorrow, like I was just saying, but tomorrow's Friday, so I think Saturday will be the next one. Gonna try to get back into these. We're gonna be doing some watch parties for the Christmas season. Probably mostly, I'm gonna try to do mostly Christmas horror movies, but we might do some feel-good Christmas movies as well. You know, there's no rules. We could do whatever we want. But yeah, we're gonna do Better Watch Out. That's a new favorite of mine. I saw it last year for the first time. Black Christmas, Krampus will do. I haven't seen that many Christmas horror movies, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'll probably do a community post or like a poll to hear from you guys, but feel free to drop them in the chat if you have any suggestions. But thank you, Percy. I appreciate your super chat. Hey, Antonio. Doofy's the greatest Ghostface of all time. He might be. I mean, he's like the only one to really get away with it. Hey Steve, I agree. Stu has to return. Um, I think it'll get people in those seats, you know? If they leave it a mystery and don't let us know ahead of time, people are gonna go see out of curiosity to see if Stu's actually in it. And then once word gets out that he is in it, people are just gonna go see it to see how they execute it, you know? Is there any difference between this channel and the other? Well, this is my main channel. You guys know I post here so often, mostly Scream content, some other horror content as well. My second channel is just kind of like more of a backup channel. I am trying to grow over there, but I haven't posted an actual video over there in like 2 months. I do stream there at the same time as this stream just to kind of continue to grow over there. But it started out as more of a backup because I was having issues on this channel and I wasn't sure if this channel was going to work out going forward. Luckily it has. Everything's been good, but yeah, it's just more of a backup. Scary Movie 6 might hurt the Scream franchise again, making it less scary. That's a fair point. I get what you're saying. Mickey says, I hope for a Mickey Stu duo. Sticky. Yeah, no, I don't believe Mickey's alive. There's quite a few people out there who do believe this. I am not a huge fan of this theory. I do like Mickey a lot, but hey Paula. Oh yes, Violent Night. I forgot about this one. Let me write that down. Yeah, that came out what, 2 years ago? I think last year was my second watch of it. So, yeah, I think that came out 2022. That was good. I like that movie. I like David Harbour, is that his name? From Stranger Things? Yes, we are definitely going to watch Krampus on the channel. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Oliver. Ooh, we got another super chat from Pepsi Coke Beer Milk. You said Stu Macher is A, on vacation, B, dead, C, in jail, or D, alive. Gotta go D. Stu's alive. No doubt in my mind that Stu is alive. How many Stu believers do we have here in the chat? I know a lot of you are believers. Some of you aren't, which is totally fine. I love, the debate and people having different opinions. But I am definitely a Stu believer. I think Stu is alive. Thank you so much for your $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Reaper Kid says, we know Sidney Prescott will be the center of Seven, but what do you think the actual plot will be? Well, I think it's going to be her and her family, just, her as a mother now. We've never actually gotten to see her as a mother. We see her pushing the stroller in 5, but that's it. We don't get to see her actually acting as a mother. And I think considering it's going to be like the 30-year anniversary of her mom's death, it'll be interesting to see how she possibly struggles with being a mom herself, or I hope her husband's in it. And I think the main plot for Ghostface is going to be the Ghostface cult. like Stu coming back, being alive, leading the cult, going after Sydney and her family. I think that's going to be essentially the plot. I am also super pumped to see Sydney face off with Ghostface again. Hopefully it's Stu. Hopefully they come face to face one more time. Hey, movie collector. Hey, Joey. I have not seen Stream. I think I heard it was pretty good. Can anyone here in the chat let us know, was it good? Without spoilers. Don't say any spoilers because I haven't seen it. And I'm sure some other people here haven't seen it either. Exactly. This is why I'm not too bummed about the release date. You know, we have to wait a little while, but half the fun is the lead up to it and talking about theories. We don't know what's going to happen. We have no idea. And like you said, once it's here, and we know what happens. So, but then of course there always is like more theories to make from what we see and then for the next movie, so that's always fun. But yeah, the lead up to the movie is half the fun. Hey Smoke, how you doing? Thanks for watching on Twitch. I am well. I hope you are too. Red One should be good. What is that? Is that a new movie coming out? Oh, a Christmas action comedy with Chris Evans and The Rock. When does this come out? Oh, it comes out tomorrow. Interesting. I wonder if it's like going to go to streaming before Christmas. I feel like, you know, most movies today, once they're released in theaters, they also go to streaming pretty soon after that. And considering Christmas is coming up soon, they should release it on streaming. Hey, Aaron. Hey, DJ. Violent Night is a good watch. You definitely should watch it this year. It should be streaming. I mean, I watch it every year on streaming. It's not really, when I Google where to watch it, it's not really like free anywhere or on any of the typical places. It says if you have a Starz subscription, Hulu Premium, Amazon Premium. So it's not like on HBO Max or anything like that. That kind of sucks. Hopefully they change that as we get closer to Christmas. Nice. Stu Believer. Where did Stu go when the cops arrived, or did he escape before? I don't know. Maybe he escaped before. But I mean, my theory is that like Sheriff Burke and the rest of the police force helped to cover it up. I think Sheriff Burke could have been really good friends with the Macher parents, and possibly called them to let them know what Stu was up to and make a plan. I go into great detail about this in my past videos. You know, in the final act, when Sydney is in the cop car She radios to the police and says, "I'm at Stu Macher's house. He's trying to kill me." And she didn't know that Stu was the killer at this point, but the way she says that literally sounds like she's saying, "Stu's the killer. He's going to kill me." So what if Sheriff Burke heard that message? He was friends with the Macher parents, called them and was like, "Do you know what your son is up to right now?" And they begged him to help their son. A lot of time passes between Sydney's call to the police and when they actually show up. A lot of time passes. So maybe Sheriff Burke was working out a plan. I don't know. Movie collector thinks Stu is dead and gone. Smoke is a Stu believer. Scream 7 will be released in 470 days. Damn. When you say it like that, it seems like a long time. But when you think of it as like a year and a couple months, that doesn't sound that long. DJ says Stu is locked up in an asylum deep into the woods away from the city. I'm not a huge fan of the asylum theory, but it's possible. I'm good, Aaron. Thank you. I hope you are too. My Ghostface masks, I got these two from Spirit Halloween. The green one I got from a Halloween store in New York City called Halloween Adventure. It's on like 11th Street, I think, and 4th Avenue. It's this really cool Halloween store that I believe is open 24, like all year long. That's where I used to get my costumes from when I was a kid. Do you want a new Halloween movie to come? Do you think Jamie Lee should be in new Halloween movies? I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to a new movie because I love Halloween. I feel like Laurie's story is kind of done, and I think a lot of people feel that way and don't really want to see her again. I mean, it was exciting when she came back for the newest trilogy, but I feel like she wrapped up her story. I mean, she literally killed Michael, so I feel like if there was a new movie, it would kind of have to be like another reboot, like a brand new story where they wipe away that trilogy. Because Michael literally died. Like, there's no question of that. He was grinded up. So I don't know if she should return, but I would like to see another movie. I mean, isn't there a TV show on the way? I don't know much about it. I haven't really read about it, but I heard that there's a new Halloween TV show. And I don't know if it's like a prequel show, a sequel show, I don't know. Like a complete remake. It will be blah if he doesn't return for this one. I agree. I think it would be a missed opportunity. And I also agree they need to keep it a secret. I don't want to hear ahead of time that Stu's going to be in it. That will ruin the surprise. Even though I'm fully expecting him to be in it, I'll still be surprised if they pull it off. And I don't want to go into that movie knowing that he's going to be in it. I want to sit there on the edge of my seat the whole time, wondering if he's going to show up. Oh, yeah. I They have to release Terrifier 3 on streaming before Christmas. Or I guess to rent for like $20, which sucks, but yeah, if they do that, which I imagine they we will have to do a watch party. We didn't watch Terrifier 1 or 2 for the Halloween season on here. We should have. That's my bad. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this theory that Angelina could be Christina Carpenter. Do you think if they bring Stu back, it should be the last installment? I'm kind of torn on this. Like, I feel like it if it was, it would be a good ending to the franchise. But at the same time, I don't want it to end. I want to see more movies. But if it did end the franchise, I think it would be a good ending. What happened to Sydney's dad? So there's a deleted scene in Scream 4 where Dewey says to Gail that Neil Prescott died. But it is a deleted scene. So if they wanted to ignore that, they could if they wanted him to return in Scream 7. But according to the deleted scene, he is dead. Hey Mark. Yeah, I gotta check out Stream. But it might have to wait until after Christmas for me because I'm in full Christmas mode where I'm like only watching Christmas movies. Yeah, Sydney's daughter definitely, I think, is going to play a big role in 7. It's kind of just a rumor now, but I can see it being true. People think that moving forward, it's going to focus on her daughter, like in Scream 8 and Scream 9. So we'll see. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay. I hope some main characters die. You know, as much as it hurts to have these characters leave us and die, I feel like it needs to happen. Especially because in Scream 6, no one died, so they need to make up for that. I think Gail's gonna die, possibly Mark Kincaid if he comes back. Yeah, I think they need to raise the stakes again. Scream 5 did it, and Scream 6 did not. Who wins, Kieran or Mickey? Kieran's from the TV show, if anyone here doesn't know, the Scream TV show. I feel like Mickey would win. Probably. I haven't seen it. I don't play the game, so I don't really have any knowledge on it. but I think it's cool that they're including Ghostface. I kind of think Gail should die. I'm kind of torn on it because I love Gail, but I think she's gonna die, and I kind of think it should happen. Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid theory. We have another super chat from Percy. Thanks, Percy. Who wins, Mickey or Dexter? I feel like Dexter would win. I feel like he's much smarter than Mickey and more careful. Dexter would carefully plan this out and stalk him and, inject him with the tranquilizer. I think Dexter would win. Thank you for your second super chat. I appreciate you. Let's see. Where was I? Yes, there is a Scream TV show. It aired many years ago on MTV. And then it used to be on Netflix. I'm not sure if you can still watch it on Netflix. Yeah, there's a Scream TV show. Yeah, Sheriff Burke was pretty sus to me. So, I mean, it's a small town. Stu's parents had money. They could pay them off. I have not seen this movie. Yeah, there's been talk of Dewey's return. I did a video on this like the other day. Because something that Courtney Cox said, she said something like, talk about a missed character. They got to figure something out. And then when David Arquette was asked about it, he said, it's a horror movie. Anything's possible. I personally don't think he's like alive. I don't want him to come back alive. I think he should stay dead, but I think a flashback would be the perfect way for fans to see him again. It would be emotional too. Like, Gail's thinking about him, has a flashback of them having like a sweet moment together. Or maybe when Gail dies and she's like bleeding out, on her deathbed, she kind of like almost hallucinates and sees him. She knows she's about to like go to be with him. That could be another good way. Or like a Randy video type of videotape. Maybe Dewey recorded something, because I do have a theory that Dewey knew that Stu was alive, but was sworn to secrecy, working for the police. Maybe they threatened to hurt Gail if he like spilled the secret. That could explain why him and Gail never worked out, because the secret was like eating him alive. So maybe he knew Stu was alive and recorded a videotape like Randy did, so that in case anything ever happened to him, he could let them know one day. I don't know. They could get creative with it and find a fun way for fans to see him again. We have another super chat from Percy. Thank you so much. Who wins, Dexter or 2018 Michael Myers? Ooh, I feel like Michael would win. Michael's just too strong. Like, even if Dexter hit him with the tranquilizer, got him tied up in the saran wrap on the table, I feel like Michael would break free of that and just grab Dexter's head and crush his skull. Probably Michael. Thank you again for all of your super chats, Percy. I appreciate you. And thanks for hanging out with us. Let's see. What if we found out Angelina Tyler was really Leslie Macher and Stu fake killed her in Scream 3 and they both returned Scream 7? That would be interesting. I feel like I like that theory more than the Christina Carpenter thing. And I feel like it would make a little bit more sense. That would be a crazy twist. Yeah, I definitely think Gail's gonna die. Same with Mark. I think he's gonna come back. Hopefully he'll be in the full movie and actually see him like interact with Sydney, see how they are as a couple, as parents. You know, have us get kind of attached to him and care for him and then rip him away from us at the very end. I also love Terrifier 1, but I do think it's my least favorite out of the 3. Do you know if they mixed Roger L. Jackson's voice with Skate's voice in Scream 1? I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I'm just trying to think. Maybe like at the end when after they've revealed themselves and Billy kind of talks with the voice changer, I think there might be like an overlap of their voices, but other than that, probably not. I watched Terrifier 3 in theaters. I both hated and loved it. I thought it was great. It was funny. The kills were great, gory. I heard Seven will have 2 storylines, one with Sydney and her neighborhood friends, the other with her daughter and her friends. Yeah, I think I heard something about that too, like how there's going to be like the older legacy characters and then the newer, younger characters. But I don't know, we'll see. I guess everything at this point is just like rumors, speculation, theories. I definitely agree with this. The franchise, 1 through 4, you can't beat it. 5 and 6, great movies, love them, but nowhere near the original 4 with Wes Craven. I hope this is true. I hope it does. We have Kevin Williamson back, Nev Campbell's back. Hopefully it can have a similar feel to like the original Scream 4 also. I love Scream 4. I thought Scream 4 was so well done. And, the fact that it's obviously more modern than like the first 3, but it was still so good. I hope we can get back to that. Yeah, I feel like, the deleted scene when Dewey says that Neil died, it makes me think that like he was just old. Maybe he was sick with something. But I wonder if they'll bring him back since it was deleted. If you want to read about a real life Christmas horror story, you should research the Harris family murders, which happened in Dryden, New York in '89 during a snowstorm. Interesting. I am not familiar with that story. What do you think happened to the little demon clown girl from Terrifier 2 and 3? I don't know. Wait, was she in 3? Did she, like, make a little appearance? Oh, between Terrifier 2 and 3. I see. I don't know. I think so. Okay. You know how at the end of 3, by the way, spoiler alert for Terrifier 3, if anyone here has not seen Terrifier 3, I'm about to say a few spoilers, so tune out for a couple of minutes if you don't want to be spoiled. So at the end of Terrifier 3, Vicky gets possessed by this like demon thing. And you know, she sounds like a man. Her arms kind of look like a man, like man arms. And then she has these glowing eyes, which tell us that she's possessed. And when I was rewatching Terrifier 2, I noticed that in one scene, the little clown girl, the little pale girl, her eyes glow. And so I guess that's the same demon. So maybe the demon just wasn't possessing her anymore and moved on to Vicky. So I don't know. But then again, Jonathan says something about the demon possessing people where they need like a bad person who recently died, like a serial killer. So I don't know how that would explain the demon possessing the little girl because she probably wasn't a serial killer. I don't know, but because she had the same glowing eyes as Vicky when she was possessed, I'm just gonna go ahead and say the demon was no longer possessing her, the little girl. Eunice is a member for 5 months. Wow, that went by so fast. Thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. By the way, I do have a members only video coming shortly. It should be up in the next couple days. So look out for that. If anyone here wants to become a channel member for exclusive perks like exclusive content and these fun little emojis that you can use in the chat, the link to sign up is down below in the description. But thank you, Eunice, for being a member. And you said, what was the platform where you listed the movie? Which movie are you talking about? I don't remember. Leave another comment and let me know. I can't remember what movie we were talking about. We got a super chat from Alvaro, who is another channel member. Thank you so much, Alvaro. You said, hi, Pam. Rhode Island Comic-Con comic was awesome. The screencast are the nicest people ever. Jamie Kennedy, Matthew Lillard, Skeet Ulrich, David Arquette, Roger Jackson. Damn, I'm jealous. I should have went. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. But that's so cool. Are you going to be sharing some content? Like, did you take photos? Did you get video? Let me know. But that's awesome. I'm jealous. Did you get more like autographs? I know you said you have like all these ghost face masks with like some autographs on them. So I'm wondering if you got any more. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the $10, Alvaro. That is very generous of you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's see, where was I? Yes, I know that I have this feature. And that is because unfortunately, I have had an issue in my live streams where I have an impersonator, someone who comes in here, pretends to be me. They change their profile picture to my picture. They change their name to my name, and they comment extremely inappropriate things in the chat and threaten my viewers and make it seem like it's me who's saying this. Very frustrating. And every time I block them, they make a new account and pop back up 2 minutes later. So I unfortunately had to add this feature to my live streams where only subscribers for 24 hours can comment, because that kind of deters my impersonator. Because once I block them, if they make a new account, they can't comment right away on the new account. They have to be subscribed for a day. So that's just the way it has to be for right now. And I hate it because I want new subscribers to be able to comment. So if anyone here is new and cannot comment right now, I genuinely apologize. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then the next stream, you'll be able to comment. Dumbest Ghostface in every Scream movie. Ooh. Well, I guess in the first one, it would be Stu, just because he's a little goofier than Billy. I feel like Billy was a little bit more intelligent. 2, Mickey would be the dumbest. Nancy was a little more intelligent. 3, there's only one. Scream 4, I guess Jill. They both were pretty smart, but Charlie was a little bit more of a nerd, so he was probably the smartest one between the two. And I guess the fact that Jill slipped up right away, like, she was going to get away with it, and she wasted no time before slipping up and giving herself away. So she would probably be the dumbest. Scream 5, Amber, I guess, was the dumbest. Richie seemed a little bit smarter. And Scream 6, I don't know. Maybe Ethan. I just don't like Ethan, so. Oh my goodness, we got another super chat from Percy. You're killing it right now, Percy. Thank you so much. And you said, in my opinion, Halloween should rest for 10 years. The franchise needs reset and to do something new and scary. Plus, Jason and Freddy, Pinhead, the Creeper need time to shine. And I want to see new ideas. That is fair. The fact that Halloween did just come back pretty recently, I get it. So wait, before the new trilogy, okay, not even including the Rob Zombie remakes. Let's not include that right now. Before the new trilogy, the last Halloween movie was Resurrection in 2002. So that was a big break from 2002 to 2018. When did Ends come out? Was that 2 years ago? Yeah, that came out 2 years ago. I feel like a 5-year break is good enough. I mean, who knows? Maybe by the time we get that TV show that I was talking about earlier, maybe it will be a 5-year break by then. But I agree, we need some more Jason, another Freddy movie. It's been so long. Like, if we don't count the Nightmare remake, then it's been decades since we got a new Freddy movie. Jeepers Creepers. I The 4th one sucked. I didn't even finish it. I don't even know how that movie ends because it was so bad. Um, so hopefully a 5th one can come out and it's better than 4. 3 was decent. Jeepers Creepers 3 was not terrible. It was nowhere near 1 and 2, but it was a decent movie. Jeepers 4 was like hot garbage. Um, we also need another Jason movie. But apparently there's a TV show in the works, which has kind of been like delayed. It's been going through some setbacks, but hopefully we get it soon. But yeah, Halloween, I think Halloween needs a little bit of a rest, but not too long. 10 years is a long time. Thank you so much for your $10 super chat, Percy. I appreciate you. Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of true crime. I don't really watch it. Billy versus Roman, who will win? I think it would be a pretty fair fight, but I'm gonna go with Billy just because I like him more. Who do you think is the most fearless killer from Scream? Hmm. Probably. I feel like probably Mickey, just because he wanted to get caught. So, Kane, it's been a while. How you doing? Evilest Ghostface? I've said before, for me, probably Jill. She had her own mother killed. That's pretty evil, if you ask me. Chocolate ice. We have another super chat from Alvaro. Thank you, Alvaro. You said I added 3 more masks for the collection. Lee Waddell, Roger Jackson, and Detective Bailey. I added all the pictures on Instagram. I'll have to check it out. That is awesome. I'm jealous. I gotta make it to a convention one of these days. Rhode Island would have been a good one because I don't live too far from there. Still would have required some traveling, staying in a hotel, and then it's just like things are expensive, unfortunately. Like the travel, the hotel, the tickets, the autographs, the photos. So hopefully one day I can make it. But that is awesome. I'm so happy for you. And thank you for the super chat. Let's see. I mean, I hope he gets confirmed as alive, but I would be disappointed if they confirm it and he doesn't come back. That would be disappointing. I need to see this movie. I heard it was really good. Honora with Mikey Madison. I don't know. It's annoying when streaming services have some of the movies in a franchise and not all of them. I don't know why they do that sometimes. Um, I don't know. The first one is on HBO Max right now. 1 through 4 is on HBO Max. 5 and 6 is on Paramount Plus, and I guess Netflix also. Favorite psychological thriller? I don't know. I don't think I watch this genre very often. Um, I don't even know if I can think of one right now. Um, I mean, one that I just saw is Strange Darling. I think that can be considered a psychological thriller. That one was so good. If anyone here has not seen Strange Darling, you have to. It was like one of the best movies I've seen recently. Yeah, Neil could be the opening kill. I realize I am super behind in the chat. I apologize. I try to get to everyone. Um, but if you have a question or comment you want to make sure I see, you can always send in a super chat, but I will try to get to everyone. I agree. Scream 4, best Scream sequel, my favorite. After the original, ugh, it's just so good. Yep. Yeah, is was she Art's first victim? I don't know. But that's true. The guy in the laundromat could not see her. Yeah, I'm super excited for Scary Movie 6. Oh, interesting. That's a good point. He's not supernatural until the second movie. Hey, Denisha. Did you take the substance? That was a good movie. I wish that he'll come back and get away with it at the end, and then um come back for Scream 8 so we can get one more movie with him. Hey, Dan. Ooh, horror movies for a kid that's not too scary. I mean, maybe like I Know What You Did Last Summer. I feel like Chucky's not too scary. I watched Chucky as a kid. Chucky and Halloween was like what I was obsessed with as a kid. I feel like usually slasher movies in general aren't too scary For me, when I was a kid and still to this day, it's like the demonic stuff that is very, very scary for me. Let's see. I have not seen any of these, like, fan-made trailers. I would love to see another Jamie Lloyd Halloween story. She's, like, one of my favorite characters. I love Halloween 4. Yeah, I find true crime kind of disturbing. Hey, Chris. I feel like Chad was stabbed close to 30 times. I feel like Scream 5, it was like almost 10 stabs. And then um, Scream 6 was like over 20. I don't know. I don't think he will be. I think it's possible. Like, if they really wanted to include him, they could find a way. I talk about it in several different videos on my channel. Um, but I don't know. I feel like without Melissa and Jenna, they might just want to move on completely from the core four. Um, but maybe they'll want to include them a little bit to kind of bridge the two movies together and kind of have that connection. Um, I've said, like, what if Martha Meeks comes back, the twins' mom, because she does have history with Sydney. They know each other. They hug each other in the third movie. So what if Martha returns and then there could be a little cameo with Chad? I don't know, but it's not looking too good for him. The last we heard from Mason Gooding and Jasmine Savoy Brown, they both said that they have not been contacted. So It Follows is a good movie. There's a sequel coming out soon. I don't think the actor for Neil Prescott died. Let me see. Um, ooh, he was in a Christmas movie. Wait, let me see if he's still. It doesn't say he's dead. He's 64, so I don't know if he's still acting though. This is true. Jamie Kennedy did say that. I saw that interview. He had him on um his podcast. Yes, we definitely can do that. For the Halloween season, we did a few first time watches for me. Like Carrie 2 was a first time watch. The Child's Play remake I had never seen before. But yeah, we can do. So I don't think I've ever seen the original Black Christmas, and I also didn't see the 2019 remake. So yeah, we could definitely do a first time watch. Hey Dino, what celebrity should be the opening kill in Scream 7? I don't know. I mean, Mia Goth. I love Mia Goth. It would be cool to see her in a Scream movie. And I feel like she would be the opening kill because to get her to be in the full movie, I feel like she's too busy for that. Like she couldn't do a full Scream movie. So maybe her. Um, I don't know. I have to think about that. Maybe I'll do a video on that after I give it some more thought. Let's see. We need a Scream TV show, characters and movie characters in a Scream movie in the future. I would love that, especially what's her name? Willa Fitzgerald, who plays Emma Duval in the TV show. She was just in that movie that I mentioned, Strange Darling, which was so good. She was so good in that movie. Um, and it's funny, she was in it with Kyle Gallner, who was in Scream 5. Um, so it would be so cool if they could do a crossover with the show. Because literally, when I was watching her in Strange Darling, I said to myself, "Ooh, she would be good in Scream." And then I remembered she's in the TV show. And Radio Silence pretty much confirmed that they take place in the same universe because there was a Brandon James mask on the subway in Scream 6. Uh, and I did a theory video on this. Kirby works in Atlanta for the FBI, and season 3 of the show takes place in Atlanta. So I don't know, was Kirby like involved in hunting down those ghost faces in season 3? I would love for Stu and Jill to be working together. I don't know if they're gonna do it. They might think that it's too much to bring back 2 ghost faces because people already have a hard enough time wrapping their head around just one coming back, you know? I mean, I would love it. Mickey being the most fearless, do you think he could beat Pennywise? I don't know about that. I think Pennywise might win. Hey, horrors galore. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go. Maybe just a few more minutes. Hey, Mickey is alive. The first 2 seasons were really good. I'm so mad at the ending that we got, though. I didn't care for the ending. I feel like the second to last episode was good, and then they went in a weird direction in the last episode. It felt like a different show. Like, it was weird. But then obviously it was kind of left on like a little bit of a cliffhanger. Um, I don't know. And then season 3, honestly, I don't remember it that well, but I don't think it was terrible, season 3. I liked that they had the actual Ghostface mask. I liked that the twist I thought was good in season 3. And I'm a fan of Kiki Palmer, so I loved that she was in it. Hey, Climinator. I'm good. I hope you are too. Thanks, Night Gamer. Yeah, season 3 was pretty good. It's been so long since I watched it, and I only saw it once. And I always say, like, I'm the type of person where I need to like rewatch things multiple times for it to really like sink in. So I don't remember that much about it, but I think I enjoyed it. Yeah, I kind of agree with this. I think if Jill were to come back also in 7, it might take away from Stu's return. It might be like too much going on where you don't even have like time to realize that holy crap, Stu's back. So here's what I would like. Stu to return in the final act of 7, get away with it, be in the full movie of 8, and then in the final act of 8, we find out Jill's been working with him this whole time. That would be crazy. Yeah, I gotta check out this trailer. I think I saw like a clip of it, but didn't really watch it. I'm not a gamer either, but definitely cool that Ghostface is in it. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out after the stream, which I do think I'm going to wrap up right now. Ghostface versus the Terminator. Um, I've never really seen the Terminator, so I don't know. A lot of people have this theory that Angelina's alive. I'm not opposed to it. I'm just not a huge fan of it because I don't like Angelina. I think she's so annoying. Um, she's one of my least favorite characters. This definitely would be a crazy twist. And if it happened, it would shock me. So, not opposed to it. I wonder if Kevin Williamson searches the internet for theories. I mean, if he does, if the creators really are looking at fan theories like some of us speculate they could be, they've definitely seen mine because if you Google Stu Macher is alive, like all of my videos come up, which is so crazy. So if they're out there looking, there's a chance they've seen my videos. Yeah, she's not for me. Thanks, Ray. All right, so that's going to be it for today. We went a little over an hour, which is awesome. This has been so much fun. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow. So, there was a platform where you made a list of the movies you watched. What was it called? I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, Letterboxd? Are you talking about the app Letterboxd? Um, I'm not super active on there. I try to be, but I forget about it. I think my username is Sistapam96 or just Sistapam. I don't know. I'll link it in my community post. I'll make a community post later with the link if you want to follow me over on there. But like I said, I'm not um too active. Yeah, they definitely know. They definitely know we want Stu back. All right, first thing I'm gonna do when I get off here is check out that trailer. Yeah, definitely either Saturday or Sunday I will be streaming. But all right, thank you so much, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, Thursday evening. I just posted a video today if you want to go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. It's about Ghostface being back for Scary Movie 6. So check it out, give it a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. But I will talk to you guys soon.